It's day 102.
Of the 29th year and beyond.
And I wanted to talk about the necessity in your marriage and your relationship to keep doing wonderful things and loving things for your spouse.
Oh, okay. Right.
Why are you looking
I
at me
was
like
trying to figure
that?
out where you were going with that.
Ah, who is it? Is it James Ingram? 100 Ways.
Yeah.
Compliment what she does. Send her roses just because. If it's violin she loves, let them play. Dedicate her favorite song and hold her closer all night long. Ooh. Love her today. Find 100 ways. Yeah, I'll never win any records for singing.
That's okay.
But that's the thing. I think too many times in relationships, people may get lazy. They get too busy. They don't think about the fact that you still need to take time to make the person that you love feel special.
I agree. And feeling special, it can just be so simple. It doesn't have to be like that. Just warmed my heart.
Oh,
It really did. I mean, just something like that.
I've learned a thing or two in 29 years.
Yes, he has. And I tell young men all this all the time. Simplicity. It's the simple things that you do that make us feel special. When you know that there's something that we like or something that will make us feel, or if we've had a bad day, to take care of dinner. It's the simple things.
But it's important. It's important because even though, as Gil said, it may be simple things, it may not have to be anything extravagant. It can be extravagant things as well. But the fact that you've taken the time to think about the person that you love and to reassure them that, you know what, I would do it all over again. Because the reality is, in a love relationship, when you deal with all of the challenges of life and everything that you have a responsibility and obligations for, I believe your first obligation is never to lose sight of this person that's on the journey with you. Never lose sight of the fact that you may have paid a lot of attention in the beginning, but then as you grow and as you grow older, right? It's just as important, if not more important, I believe, to let the people that you love know how much they matter to you.
And that's true. Mom and Dad are in 61 years, and my dad has dementia. And a lot of times he calls my mom outside her name and all that kind of stuff. But he still goes to the store and buys the things that she likes. So he gets the cranberry juice. He buys the little wine that she drinks to go to sleep at night. It's the little things that he knows that she likes that he goes and he buys. And even though they've lost that connection that they had.
With his memory.
Yeah.
But isn't it interesting that there are certain things that even though his health and his mental capacity has begun to diminish,
yeah.
but love still moves. Love still allows one to be loving, even when they're not in the totality of who they once were.
Yeah.
And that speaks to me about the strength and the power of love.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because even at 61 years, my mom, and like I said, my dad can be really, really mean.
Married 61 years,
Married
not
61,
being 61
yeah,
years.
yeah.
I'm close to 60.
Yeah, my dad will be 90 next month. Next month. And, she still takes care of him. Even though he says mean things, does mean things, she still takes care of him.
But and again, with love, you have to begin to understand that when a person changes and it changes who they are because of some kind of whether it's an illness or whether
accident.
Any of those kinds of things, you love that person, and even though they may be behaving because of some anomaly or some kind, not anomaly, malady, should I say, some kind of malady, some kind of illness or whatever, you realize that this is the person that you love. And even though they're not acting characteristically of who that person is, you realize, okay, it's something that's beyond their control. And I still love the individual. And, wow. That's just so powerful.
It is.
Yeah.
And that's what love is.
Love endures all things,
It never
just
fails.
as the word says. So until tomorrow, the Lord says the same. Compliment us.